Reclaiming your divine feminine is about reconnecting with the sacred, the intuitive, nurturing, and creative energies that are within you. Why is this? Okay. Lord, sorry. It's sunny outside, but it looks like I still need some light. Okay, here we are. All right, so definitely we're talking about reclaiming your divine feminine, because the thing is when we are exiting relationships, when we have been through where, maybe you've been through a lot of partners, different people, and you haven't found your person yet. And so one of the things that I teach is reclaiming your divine feminine. And that's really about connecting to all of your sacred and your intuitive and your nurturing, because the feminine is all about intuition, creativity, compassion, and nurturing. And so when you start to embrace that part of you, embrace that inner goddess. And the thing is, y'all, the feminine is in male and female. So the divine feminine is in the male as well as the female. Same thing with the divine masculine. But today we are embracing our divine feminine and moving toward balance. And so a lot of it comes because it's about honoring yourself and honoring the inner you, your inner goddess, the sacredness of the femininity. And so typically when you start to reconnect with your divine feminine, it leads you to balance, to healing and fulfillment. It also helps you to tap into a deeper source of wisdom, love, and strength. Basically, you come home to you. So if that's a space where that you are lacking, this is something that you want to cultivate. And so how do we do that? How do we reclaim our divine feminine energy? Well, one way is to cultivate awareness. Start becoming aware of your inner world. Start really diving deep inside of you. Embrace self love, practice self compassion, and nurture yourself. Because many times we do not practice self compassion and self love. We love everybody else and anybody else in our lives. Hello, we love anybody else in our lives, but we don't often give ourselves the love that we need, the love that we crave. We often don't nurture ourselves. Tap into our creativity. So by tapping into your creativity, engage in activities that you like, that light you up, that bring joy to your life, things that you love doing. One of the things I can say, I love to skate. So I started going skating. Now I don't go as much as I would like to, but I started going skating. Another thing I love is I love to swim. And that's another thing. I don't do it as often as I would love to, but it's something that I do, and I love. And I love it because it's an exercise that's fun for me. I like exercise to be fun. Another thing you can do is honor your cycles. Respect your natural rhythms and cycles. So look at your rhythms and look at your cycles. It's like when you start to look at your rhythms and your cycles and your patterns and the things that you do unconsciously that you don't even know you do. Start to really look at those and honor them. Also connecting with others, building supportive relationships with other women and other femmes. Embodying the goddess. Actively embody the qualities of the divine feminine in your daily life. So it's something that it's a ongoing thing. So it's not something that you're going to do for a second. It's something that is ongoing. So balancing the masculine and feminine energy is about harmonizing two complementary forces that exist within everyone, regardless of gender. So understanding the energies, we talked about the feminine energy, how it's linked to intuition, creativity, empathy, receptivity, and just the being energy. So it's the energy that you're going to be. And I'm going to remove you because I'm done with foolishness. All right. So the masculine energy is often associated with qualities like logic, action, assertiveness, and structure. It's the doing energy. So think about it in this way. The feminine energy is the being energy. The masculine energy is the masculine energy is associated with the logic and the action. So the feminine energy is the being, the masculine is the doing. How you can get to this balance, because that is really why we are here. How can we balance? How can we balance the yin and the yang? Self-awareness. Again, reflect on where you are, look into the energy that you have and see where you need to be. Mindfulness practices, engage in things like meditation and journaling, to tune in to each energy. You can actually sit with those energies and just see, what it is how you need to shift. Structured action, so plan and execute tasks with clear goals and structure to activate that masculine energy. So you get it, the masculine is the structure and the logic and the assertiveness and all that stuff. And we typically associate it with men. However, we both have feminine and masculine energy within each and every one of us, whether we are, identify as male or female. Emotional balance. Allow yourself to feel and process emotions. I can't stress how important this is, because many times, so many of us cannot do that. Like, we are not feeling and processing emotions because we were not conditioned to do that. We were conditioned by the school system to learn, to work and to do. We weren't conditioned to be by the school system, and that's all the way up. So if you think about that, it's hard for many people to balance because this is the conditioning that they received. And so allow yourself to feel and process emotions while also setting boundaries and taking decisive actions, masculine. So that is the balance right there. Allow yourself to feel and process the emotions, and then also set boundaries and take actions. Yin and yang. And physical activity is another thing. Yoga, Tai Chi, those things integrate both the energies, combining the masculine movement with flow, which is the feminine. So that's something that, is super exciting, for us to do. The benefits of balance are going to be inner harmony. So that is creating a sense of peace and fulfillment, improve relationships, helps in creating balance and harmonious relationship with others, especially in love relationships. So if you can get these things balanced, it's going to help you so much in your love life. Enhance creativity and productivity. Balancing both energies can lead to more innovative ideas and effective execution. So those are things that you can do in order to balance the feminine and the masculine energies. And so we want to move on to magnetism, because magnetism is how that we open up and we start radiating warmth and joy in our lives. And we start attracting positive experiences and relationships when we do this. So when we begin to reclaim our divine feminine and we start noticing and using the balance that I just spoke of, and we start activating all of these energies. And so when you do that and you begin to practice gratitude daily. Start your day or end your day or both. A lot of times I will do a gratitude note in my journal in the beginning of the day and then also at the end of the day, because it just will set it right for you. Mindfulness is another practice that you can engage in meditation to stay present and appreciate each moment. Body language. That is another thing that people don't think about. Open body language with smile. A genuine smile can instantly make you more approachable. A genuine smile. Eye contact. Maintain gentle eye contact to show interest and engagement. So if you are in a situation, in a place, just look at people. Relaxed posture. Keep your posture open and relaxed, avoiding crossing arms and legs. Another thing that you can do is show warmth and interaction. So actively listen. So when you're listening to someone in a conversation, actively listen, repeat back, reflect back what they're saying. so that they know that you're listening. Show genuine interest in the conversations. Compliments. Offer sincere compliments that uplift others. And the thing is you can do that in any kind of way. I do it all the time, just as a matter of my nature. Like, I go someplace and I see somebody that, has a cute dress on. And I say, oh, that's cute. Or, I see somebody that, has something, beautiful. I said, oh, that is so nice. That looks really good on you. Or, somebody's hair or somebody, anything. It doesn't take anything off of you, and it probably will really be a blessing to them. Empathy. Show understanding and compassion toward others' feelings and experiences. And so there are many times when we are not empathic, and we don't show empathy to people, and sometimes that's all somebody needs. It's just somebody to understand and show compassion, toward their feelings. Another thing is practice joyful activities. Pursue hobbies. Engage in activities that bring you joy and fulfillment. So I always talk about this. One of the things that I love to do word finds. I just do. I love to do it. It's something about, actually being able to find those words in that whole square of a whole bunch of other things. I love to do it. And I love coloring. I love to color. So I've started doing that because those are things that I truly do enjoy, and things that bring me fulfillment and joy. I like making earrings, so I make earrings and jewelry and stuff. And I love doing it, so it gives me joy. Another thing is you can laugh. And laughter is always, and they say that's the best medicine. But find humor in your everyday life. And another thing, y'all, don't take yourself so seriously. And that was something I had to learn. Because of all the things that I have been through in my life, I think laughter was missing, even though I love to laugh. But it was something I had to consciously bring back into my life, was laughter. And I love to laugh about everything and anything. Another thing is embrace your authenticity. Be yourself, because authenticity is magnetic. When you're authentic, people are drawn to you. Embrace your true self and let your unique qualities shine. So that is another thing, and it's so amazing when you start to do that. And vulnerability, don't be afraid to show your vulnerabilities. It creates a deeper connection. I do that all the time. I do it even here, on social media. I'm myself. I'm always me, and that's the only person I can be, and to me, that is the best way to be. Another thing you want to do is practice self-care. If you're not practicing a healthy lifestyle, if you're not eating, if you're smoking too much, drinking too much, you need to shift those things. You need to let that stuff go and begin to make sure that you're getting enough sleep. And I know that sometimes that is difficult, in life, because, lives. People have kids, you have, relationships, you work. Sometimes it's difficult, and even, sometimes it's next to impossible. However, it's something that, you want to, create a goal for. You want to get enough sleep and enough rest, because you'll feel better. Self-compassion. Be kind to yourself and practice self-care daily, and love on you. If nothing else, love on you. Love on you. So that's what I have for you today. Thank you so much for joining me live. I appreciate it. For those of you that are subscribed, thank you for subscribing. For those of you that are not, why not? Hit that subscribe button. It is free. And guess what? I'm going to give you so much content. There is already so much content on this channel, so you can look through and find all sorts of things. My podcast is also there, straight out of Savannah. And if you are a spiritual entrepreneur and you would like to come on my show and talk about it, reach out to me, send me a message, respond in the comments, whatever you need to do to get my attention. But it is here, and I'm here, and I'm looking for spiritual entrepreneurs to interview. Now, I've interviewed psychics, channelers, mediums, human design, astrologers, numerologists. I think that's it. Holistic healers. So if you're any of those and you want to come on my show and talk about it, let's do it. So I'm super excited about that. And check out my descriptions. I have Amazon links in the descriptions of things that I use, which is amazing. And of course, I am an affiliate, so I will get a small commission. But check those out and help a budding creator out. And make sure that you look at my stand store, which has my membership. Remember who the fuck you are. That I'm accepting members now. I also have a Line to Love, which is my 6-week program. And it also is in a course format too. So if you're a person that you can just do courses on your own and you don't want to be in a container, then that course will be for you. That as well as, and then the container one is one where we get together for 6 calls, weekly calls, 1 call a week for 6 weeks. And then we do 2 one-to-ones within there. So I meet with you personally. In the beginning of the course, we'll meet sometime, and then toward the end, we'll meet again. So if that's something that you're looking for, because this program is going to help you to heal so that you can begin to attract the love that you're looking for. Because what I see is so many people going out here getting in situationships after situationships after situationships with the same person, or really the same energy. Doesn't have to be physically the same person, but if it's the same energy, it might as well be. So they keep getting in the same ones, and so I want to do my part to help you to attract the love that you're looking for and not the one that you're not. So again, thank you so much for joining. I also have sessions, phone sessions that are available, as well as video sessions where you ask a question and I give you an answer and send you the video. So those are things that are in my stand store. Appreciate you. Thank you so much for joining, and make sure that you're following me on all the other places. On Facebook, I'm Tammy Morrison. TikTok, I'm Intuitive Tammy, where I go live doing readings, healings, prayers. So if that's something that you are looking for as well, come join me on TikTok, where I'm live there doing that, as well as on Instagram at IntuitiveTammy56. So again, thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate you, and I hope that your day is magical, because that's the kind of day that I'm having. Bye now.